That is the Ohio River. That is Kentucky over there. But me, I am in Ohio. Cincinnati to be exact. To my right there is the stadium that the Cincinnati Reds play in. It's kind of a miserable day today in Cincinnati. It's about 45 degrees and windy, cloudy, gloomy. This area that I'm driving through looks real nice. You can tell it's old, but it's, yeah, nice. Our food is here. We both, as we said, got 4 ways. That's spaghetti, chili, cheese, and onions. The onions are on the side there. And I also got a coney. Taking a few bites, it's yummy. Lots of onions and cheese. I gotta tell you guys, it's a beautiful, relaxing walk along the river here, right in downtown. It's very quiet, peaceful. That is the Levesque Tower, built in 1927. That is Art Deco. In fact, when it was completed in 1927, it was the 5th tallest building in the world. I'm in the heart of downtown. In fact, you could say that I am in the heart of Ohio, because right behind me, yeah, this is the state capitol building, the State House as they call it here in Ohio. Nobody really knows the reason why it was named Columbus. It is speculated that one of the founders just simply admired Christopher Columbus, and he convinced everyone else to call it Columbus. There have been those who are not fans of Christopher Columbus who have made an effort to change the name. The top name that was bandied around when this was going on, Flavortown. Yeah, Flavortown. Why? Because Guy Fieri, the Food Network television personality, was born and raised here. He seemed to like the idea, but luckily the people with common sense didn't, and it remains Columbus. You know, sometimes you just need to quit the nonsense. But I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'm at one of the many parks in downtown. This is Bicentennial Park. And it is being well used on this hot summer day here in Central Ohio. There's a statue of Christopher Columbus over here. Let's go check it out. Yeah, so here's the statue of Columbus right outside the building. How about that? 1492. I'm sure there's going to be security, and yes, there is. All right, we're inside. First thing, get her passport stamped. Nice.
Oh, wait. Thank you.
I guess we're going the right direction. Whoa, look at that. Oh, here it is.
It's very girlish. It looks like a girl wrapped up a present.
It is really pretty. Did he say we could go inside?
No, he said it's not open to the public.
The governor is not available to hear our thoughts.
I guess that's him.
He would say, I don't care, you're from Texas. I'm not worried about your thoughts.
Is that...
I am in Indianapolis, Indiana, the capital city of the state of Indiana, the pride and joy of Indiana, the Soldier and Sailor's War Monument, one of the largest of its kind in the United States. In fact, Indiana and Indianapolis has the largest collection of war memorials in the country outside of Washington, D.C. Now there's the state capitol. The wife and I will be going there later today. This is a statue of John Wooden, the legendary basketball coach. We are outside the Indiana state capitol. Fixing to go in. Pretty awesome. Yep. Alright, let's go in. In we go. Alright, we are inside the capitol now. Let's see the dome. Wow. It's different. Lots of colors. It's beautiful.
Let it dry a second.
But we got lucky with Indiana.
Yeah, let's see.
Go.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's an actual working phone booth. How about that?
With phone books and everything. Wow.
We can show this to kids and they have no idea what it is. Alright everyone, I am in Gary, Indiana. No town or city has been maligned in my comment sections as much as Gary. Common comments are, well, it's bad, but it's no Gary, Indiana. Or, this place is Beverly Hills compared to Gary, Indiana. This town was founded by a company, a steel mill, early 1900s. The entire town was based, its survival was based on the steel mill, and that collapsed. And when it did, the town collapsed. 61% of the population is gone, and much of the city lies in ruins. I read that there are about 13,000 abandoned structures, including homes, in this city. Now I'm approaching City Methodist Church, an astonishingly beautiful but decaying building. Built in 1926. You can't miss it. The Gothic architecture. But it has been empty, I think since the 1970s, I read. It's just incredible that it's in this condition. I'm out on foot now. The fence has been torn down, so you can just walk in here. So, how about if I do that? Should we go see the inside? Let me give you a good look. This was once so magnificent. Anyway, let's go take a quick look inside, shall we? Wow. Acknowledge me. This is incredible. Not going up those stairs. There's a fireplace here. Let's look at one last area here. Wow. You can see just how grand this was. absolutely insane. A lot of traffic lights here no longer function. You're seeing a couple there. Rows and rows of these. These are called Thomas Edison concrete houses. He patented the design. These homes are built with a single pour of concrete. These didn't really catch on across most of the country, but U.S. Steel really liked the idea. And today there are still about 70 of these in the city of Gary. This street is where the home of superstar Michael Jackson grew up in. In fact, his entire family. Here's the home right here. Yeah, it's very small. I was reading about the house. It was built in 1949. His parents paid $8,500 for it in 1950. It's a pretty awesome sight, huh? What do you think? Look at the view I've got as I walk down. The sun's hitting it just right. It's amazing. I'm breaking a rule? I'm not supposed to stand here, am I? I know. You can see a lighthouse way over here. A couple lighthouses. Here at Billy Goat Tavern, having some Jack Daniels. It's a beautiful Chicago evening. Checking out the sights. Can't really blame them. Okay, it's nighttime now. It's an amazing view. Well, we are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the city of beer and cheese. Actually, there's a lot more to it than that, but that is one of the pillars of Milwaukee's culture. Milwaukee is known as the city of festivals. They have, I believe, more festivals than pretty much any city in the United States. And like I said earlier, it's all about cheese and beer here. German immigrants came to the city in the mid-1800s and immediately started doing what they do best, brew beer. At one time, Milwaukee was the world capital of beer. It's not anymore, but it is still a place that's known for beer and where a lot of it is brewed. I'm gonna have a sheep's head oatmeal stout, and I just had a taste of a blueberry amber. Delicious. She's having the blueberry. Yeah?
Yeah, weekend something.
And we are in Wisconsin, so Wisconsin, as everyone knows, is the cheese center of the world, at least the U.S. It's also a huge dairy state. But one of the Wisconsin creations is cheese curds. So we're having fresh draft beer and cheese curds here in Wisconsin. We're going to go into the Wisconsin Cheese Mart, the world's largest selection of Wisconsin cheese. Let's go see it. That's a lot of cheese. Cheese curds. I think you can eat these just like this, right out of the package. You don't have to fry them. Yeah, that's a lot of cheese. Wow. Tequila Reaper Patron. All right. Tequila infused cheese. Angel de la Muerte. Cheddar with Carolina Reaper peppers. Yeah, that's gonna be real spicy.
It's pretty.
Well, we are here in the middle of Wisconsin, Madison, state capital. We are going to tour the Capitol building now. And inside we go. Yeah, it's huge. It's one of the biggest rotundas I've seen. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let me see it. Let me get it on camera for posterity.
Is there a little map or something that we might
Wisconsin.
use?
There it is. We're on the top floor going to the observation deck. We're continuing our journey to the observation deck of the Wisconsin State Capitol. Oh, it does look outside. I thought it would look... Well, it is a nice view. Oh, wow. Nice, huh?
It's hot up here.
That's designed very poorly.
All right, we were told to go this way. Oh, yep, this is the rotunda. Looking down. Ah, I think this is the first time I've been up this high in a rotunda. Usually you're just looking on the ground, looking up at these places.
I just read. Oh, look.
Look at that.
Wow. The mural at the very, very top. It's called Resources of Wisconsin.
Okay.
It's 200 feet.
We were down there a little while ago. That is awesome.
Look.
A local paper mill right here in Green Bay called the Northern Paper Mill invented the world's first toilet paper that was soft and didn't give you splinters in your butt. They called it Northern Tissue, and it became a huge seller immediately. And in no time flat, Green Bay became the preeminent toilet paper manufacturing city in the world, and that remains to this day. Green Bay is the world's toilet paper capital. Lambeau Field. This is the home of the Green Bay Packers. This seats 81,000 people. That may surprise you, since this is in the smallest NFL town in the country. Every season has been sold out since the 1960s. Vince Lombardi, widely regarded as the greatest NFL coach in history. Green Bay's 4 Super Bowl trophies, also known as the Vince Lombardi Trophy. All right, everyone, we are in the town of Marquette. Let's give you a look at downtown. Well, this huge structure is the Lower Harbor Ore Dock. Those guys look like they're having a nice afternoon. Anyway, this was built in 1930. Used to lower or load iron ore onto ships. It closed in 1971, but it is a city landmark now. This is the Marquette County Courthouse, built in 1904. In 1913, former President Theodore Roosevelt sued a local newspaper for saying that he was publicly drunk here in the area. So the trial was held here in this county courthouse, and Roosevelt won. How much money did he get?
Of course he won. He probably didn't get any money. He just wanted his good name back, I assume.
Oh, he got some money. 6 cents. Not $6 or $60. 6 pennies. The Superior Dome, built in 1991, it is the world's largest wooden dome.
Oh, cool.
I have arrived in the town of Newberry. It's right in the middle of the Upper Peninsula. Now, the most significant building in town is this, the Luce County Sheriff's House and Jail. This was built in 1894, and it's just like it sounds. It's the jail, and the sheriff lived here as well. Constructed in 1894, this graceful Queen Anne style structure served as the Luce County Jail and Sheriff's residence for over 70 years. It appears in this section of the building, you can see bars on the windows. Yeah, that's where the people were locked up, and he would actually live in this part of the building. That is something you don't see anymore. That's the Capitol building. I will be grabbing Nicole later, and we will tour that building, including getting her passport stamped. But for now, I'm going to take a look around the downtown. Oldsmobile was founded here in 1897. A gentleman by the name of Ransom E. Olds is the founder of Olds. They called it the Olds Motor Vehicle Company then, but of course GM bought it out. That's the tallest building in town. I'll tell you more about it here shortly. Downtown, they have done a great job with. The building you're looking at is the Bogie Tower. I think I'm pronouncing that right. When it was built in 1931, it was the tallest building in the city, and it remains so to this day. It's Art Deco on the National Register. This building was mostly financed by Ransom E. Olds, founder of Oldsmobile. It's beautiful. Just to give you an idea where I'm at, there's the Capitol. Well, here it is, the State Capitol building of Michigan. It's an impressive looking building so far. We're not going to be allowed to go in the front door though. Entrance closed. Please use entrance under the stairs. Okay. All right, entrance to Capitol. And away we go.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right, let's see it.
And then actually on your way here, you just walked by a guided tour that got started about 10-15 minutes ago.
Now we're heading up the stairs to the next floor. That is no bueno. Let's see if we can get higher.
That's like the best part.
I know. This is what we're trying to see right here. And this is what we're getting. We'll go up higher. We are another floor up. You can actually walk out here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see it, are we?
Nope.
That's where it is. You want to climb up it?
Yes.
Do it. I dare you.
I don't want to get arrested though.
You won't.
Arrested?
You won't do it. Anyway, you would totally be arrested. And it looks like the House or the Senate is in session.
Let's peek through there.
I don't think we can while they're working. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. I'm downtown. That is impressive, isn't it? If you appreciate architecture in any way, you love these buildings. I wonder how it works, because halfway across is Canada. I guess you have to stay on this half of the water. There's a buoy out there. I'm guessing maybe that marks the international lines. There's a lot of those down here. I saw 3 or 4 driving through here. Honestly, it looks fun. Yep, the world headquarters of cheap pizza. But when you are broke like I am often, yeah, I'll have some Little Caesars. But look at these cool tigers at the entrance. That is fantastic. And if you look at the tigers on the wall, they have baseballs in their mouth. You see that? We are in Cleveland, Ohio, and the weather sucks.
The town that spring has forgotten.
How is it that Cleveland, Ohio got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Well, here it is. As you most likely know, rock music has its basis in the blues music of the Deep South. In the 30s and 40s, white musicians began reinterpreting that music into their own style, but it really wasn't getting played on radio stations until 1951, when a Cleveland DJ named Alan Freed began playing it full time on his radio station. Now, as he was playing the music, he coined it rock and roll. And it is for that reason that is generally considered that Cleveland is the birthplace of rock and roll. And so that is the reason the hall is here in this city. Right in the beginning, it's about Elvis. As well it should be. One of the famous suits that Elvis wore. Awesome. And there it is. The famous glove. A heart display. A dress that Ann Wilson wore. Some David Bowie stuff. An outfit he wore on stage, and his guitar. Another cool pinball machine, Dolly. It's nice. Yeah, I like the skyline a lot. I would love to get some drone footage of it, but it's just too damn windy. Moe's Tavern. Now you guys are thinking, hey, isn't that the name of the bar in The Simpsons? Did they steal the name from Simpsons? No, just the opposite. Some of the Simpsons writers, when they were developing the show, used to come to this bar and named that bar on the TV show after this bar. So this is the bar that inspired Moe's Tavern in The Simpsons, and that's where we're going to go now. Yeah, it's very small. Little pinball machine, and that's it. Pushing a huge load of coal. At least I think that's coal. What do you think? West Virginia is a major coal producer. See, I'm just like, this is like the center of downtown. And there's nothing here. I'm in the middle of the street. It is really pretty, isn't it? It's beautiful. Very quiet though. All right, we are finally in the front of the West Virginia Capitol building. It's pretty magnificent looking. There's got to be security too, I think. But I don't see any security. Wow, we're just walking in. This is the first governor of West Virginia. Arthur Borman, 1863. Who does he look like?
Lincoln.
Yeah, I thought it was Lincoln.
So did I.
It's like he's trying to look like Lincoln, isn't he? Should be able to see the rotunda about now. There it is. West Virginia Capitol Rotunda. And the wife is over here. She's going to get her Capitol passport stamped. All right, another stamp. Here, let me see it. Yeah, it's blurry. There it is.
It's not.
The West Virginia stamp. Interesting. So, yeah, I've always wondered why there's a Virginia and a West Virginia. It's because it all used to be Virginia, huh?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
And then during the Civil War, West Virginia separated from Virginia. So Virginia joined the Confederacy, and West Virginia stayed with the Union. Well, we know West Virginia is a coal state. This is a huge chunk of coal. Weighs 4,000 pounds. Was used as a desk. And it was donated to this museum. That's a huge chunk of coal. 4,000 pounds.
What, that? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. The view from where I'm at is pretty amazing. There's the city. These two rivers meet and form the Ohio, which goes past Louisville, Kentucky, and Cincinnati, Ohio, and drains into the Mississippi. Some nice views of the city from here. Some pretty nice old buildings. Again, a lot of foot traffic. The city feels very vibrant, and it feels safe. Now, I'd read that in its heyday, you know, in the mid-1900s, the steel factories would run 24 hours a day to try to keep up. And one of the negatives of that was pollution. This was the most polluted city in the U.S. And I was reading about what the city does now, or some of the industries, and it is one of the leading centers for clean technology and anti-pollution. So that's pretty, that is pretty cool. Now, the first European to actually come to this part of the state, to come to this area, was Captain John Smith. That's the guy that Pocahontas saved, according to legend. And of course, we all know that story, don't we? This is State Street, which leads up to the Capitol. It is lined with churches, a lot of them. And there's the Capitol. The closer you get to the Capitol building, the more impressive the churches get. Really beautiful, aren't they? And there's the Capitol itself. You ready to go up?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to head up into the Capitol. That cool green dome, huh?
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty.
Yeah, these are striking. You can't miss this. Bunch of naked people as you walk in. Well, let's go check it out. Yeah, we can go right in the front door after security, of course. So I guess we better get ready to do that first, huh? Yeah, go ahead.
Country. I don't know. That might go over a little bit of the morning. Is that okay?
That's okay. It's all right. That's perfect.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Yeah, any other?
He likes to report everything.
Okay, otherwise.
There it is. First things first, let's see the dome.
It's beautiful.
There it is. What'd you say?
It's beautiful.
It is, isn't it? See what it looks like the other direction. Huh?
It looks the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, isn't it? Pretty awesome. You can see the dome really well from here. I admit I'm taking my time, just enjoying it because it is lovely here. Really nice, calm and peaceful. You can see downtown there. This is Niagara Square, and that is Buffalo City Hall right there. All right, this is it. Frank and Teresa's Anchor Bar, home of the original Buffalo chicken wings, established 1935. It is within these hallowed walls that the first buffalo wing was served. All right, they're here. I'm going to dig in and wash it down with a Guinness. This is Frank Lloyd Wright's Martin House. It is considered one of his 3 masterpieces, along with Rainwater in Pennsylvania and the Guggenheim in New York City. It was built in 1905 for businessman Darwin Martin. And I mean, look at it. It's hard to believe that this home is well over 100 years old. Wow. See that boat down there?
Yeah,
that's a hell of a view. That is majestic. There's a walkway down there. We're gonna go there. I'm guessing this has an elevator shaft. Spectacular. But there it is, Niagara Falls, in all its beautiful glory. Americans wear blue, I guess, because that is a Canadian boat over there. See the Canadian boat? They're wearing red ponchos. That way they can tell the difference between us. See?
If you have any questions or...
Look at this.
Chrome Towns and Houston. The falls were 7 miles.
The Canadian side now. I have to say, they might be more spectacular. But oh boy, a lot wetter. Woo! Get my camera wet. Man, it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But I'm not in a movie, guys. This is Albany, New York. This area here in downtown is called the Empire State Plaza. Looks really futuristic. It may surprise you to know it was built in 1976. So, geez, getting close to 50 years. Boy, does it look amazing. It cost $2 billion in 1976 to build all this. $2 billion. That's a ton of money now. In 1976, it's insanity. But it sure looks incredible. Now, anchoring the inn there is the New York Capitol building. Beautiful old building. Nicole and I will go there later. In the first census, the early census, mid-1800s, this was one of the 10 largest cities in the U.S. Nowhere near that now, though. Look at these beautiful buildings here. Now this building in the middle here, called the State Room, built in 1901. This was the city's first skyscraper. City Hall, and of course their astonishingly beautiful State Capitol building. We are on our way to this incredible Capitol building. All right, well, we're gonna see if we can just walk in the front door. Here we go. Looks like there is security, so we're gonna go do that first. Well, we are inside. Let's get her passport stamped first.
Thank you.
Awesome.
There's a free map of the building if y'all just gonna explore by.
This is called the Great Western Staircase. Uses, is that sandstone from Scotland? Well, it is amazing, isn't it?
The lighting makes it a little spooky.
What's that?
The lighting makes it somewhat spooky.
Yeah. Here all around the staircase they have sculptures of many of the important Americans of the time. Lincoln's supposed to be here somewhere, and I think Washington. Not sure where. I'm thinking this must be either the Senate or the House. I've since found out what this room is. It's called the War Room. You can see that now, can't you? That's a pretty violent scene. Another one here. Yeah, another one here.